We done. Once they sponsor us, then we can talk more about it. But next,
I'm gonna go next door and
tell them.
Yep.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That'd be nice if we can get a supply of fish every episode.
Ooh, but back to the rap beef. I want to know what was stated. I want to hear the bars.
That's
between
what's
the
up
girls
next.
or between?
Yeah, between the girls.
What Glorilla's say?
Because I feel like with this, because when you see the niggas beefing, right? Drake ain't said shit since like that drop.
Drake's probably not.
Look how Kendrick
Drake really don't give a fuck.
You said what?
Honestly,
Yeah.
he's
like, go ahead, son. Let him know.
Say that shit.
Say that shit. Drake ain't said shit and probably ain't gonna say shit.
No, because Drake is taking his time.
Oh my
He's
God,
gonna probably deliver it in some fucking pretty boy ass way.
He gonna be
and that's lame.
It's gonna be
that's
all.
lame.
It's gonna. He's gonna make a
This is
fucking
rap
platinum
beef.
video with fucking something iconic in
Nobody
it.
cares. My
Like,
thing is,
you know, like how he be doing.
Hello.
You're on.
I heard that. Sound like it. Oh, okay. Well, it didn't sound like it. I'm not really supporting this Drake slander that y'all got going on.
Yeah, like Drake is still.
Why do you think
slandering?
this
I'm
is
just saying.
whack? When Tupac and Biggie was beefing, they was beefing, and they was talking shit. These niggas is want to be
real
fucking.
bitch, nigga. I understand.
These niggas want to be
People
fucking
pass away.
friends so fucking
No, but
bad.
you're talking about a completely different time
Type of
era of
beef.
rap.
Yeah,
like,
this
them
type of
niggas
beef.
was
I'm
really
not
ready
saying shoot 'em up,
to
shoot 'em
die.
up.
No, but you're trying to compare that to now. And I'm just going to say...
Listen,
Okay, go ahead.
because Kendrick already said it. This is a sport, nigga. I am here to be the best. Stop with this friendly shit. You guys are good people. That's cool.
They should have just left Kendrick's name out of the song.
Kendrick said, y'all are good people. I'm just the best rapper. Y'all are good people. That's
No,
cool.
he didn't. He said, "Fuck your big three. It's just Big Me." That's disrespectful.
Not on the track. In
is
an interview with Big
talking
Boy
about
back
the
in the day,
song.
I'm telling you what he said. So this is what I'm saying. This is a sport. Nigga, get in the booth and rap. I don't give a fuck
Kendrick
if you.
is a good artist though to be a fan of.
I don't give a fuck if you sold more records than Michael Jackson, nigga. Are you gonna rap? I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm talking shit. Are you gonna talk?
All three of them are good rappers,
You
though.
went and talk shit to Meek Mill, but you won't talk shit to me?
Can you go put out something like more
Because
often?
they weren't
Put out
beefing
more
with
music?
Kendrick.
I'm talking shit to you right now.
No.
Say something.
Yeah.
You want Kendrick to put out more music?
Yeah.
He doesn't need to
I didn't feel like he needed to either.
at all.
Ever? Ever again?
No, he can put out more music.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying, I mean in general.
He can take his time, nigga. He don't gotta be on the Drake tick. Drake wants to
Drake
be
is
seen.
made
Drake
so he
wants
can
to be
stay
relevant.
Yeah, so he can stay
He don't give a
relevant.
fuck.
Because
Okay.
he stopped
When
making
So we're
Kendrick
going to
drops,
talk
he
about the
still
difference
When
in these
Ken-
two niggas really quick.
When
Okay,
Kendrick
We do
drops,
understand that
Fuck
music
it
is a
up.
business, right?
What?
We do understand that
Who
this is a
gives a fuck?
business. No, you cannot say who gives a fuck because
both of these niggas both
No,
say
If you're
fuck
gonna say
Ryan,
you're
fuck
the best
fuck
in music,
all
it
of this shit.
matters. If you're gonna say you're the best in music, it matters.
But there's
It
different
does.
categories that you're going to judge them on. So if you're going to talk about this from that standpoint, you're talking lyrical, producers, you're talking about how they put out their music videos and all this other stuff. Like,
No.
y'all are because I'm definitely going to say this. I'm definitely going to say this. I'm definitely going to say this. I definitely feel like y'all dick ride Kendrick a little bit more than any other artist. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Well, you
I'm
were
not
eating
done.
for a second.
No,
You were eating for a second.
I'm not saying just you. I'm saying in general for the mere factor
but you do.
that, like, when you're from California, home team, you're going to.
It has nothing to do with that.
Wow.
It's not about California. It's
Has
not
nothing to do with
about
that.
You're from
California.
LA.
At
You're
least
gonna
J.
tell
Cole
me
rapping.
I'm a
you're not.
Drake fan. I'm probably the
I'm
biggest
not
Drake
saying
fan
that
in
at
this
all.
room.
At least J. Cole rapping, nigga. I don't
probably
give a
the
fuck about
biggest
none of
Drake
this.
fan in this
At least
room.
J. Cole is rapping.
Drake's not that. You're asking for
Then
something.
why the fuck?
Let me say this. Drake
I'm
is not
trying
a
not to
rapper.
yell,
Let's
bro.
clarify this. Drake is
gonna
definitely
say
a
my
pop
piece.
fucking star.
Okay,
Be
so stop
honest
putting him in the
about it.
conversation.
No, he's in the
Don't put him in the
conversation.
conversation,
Stop
nigga. He's a
listening to
fucking
his
pop
fucking
star.
music.
Ideal
Stop
star.
listening to his fucking
I don't.
music. So tell the bitches to stop playing him. Tell the radios
the
to stop
bitches. I
playing
can
him.
tell the bitches
It's
stop
not
doing what
gonna
they're
happen. Drake is that nigga
If he's a
because
pop
he's
artist, then
marketable.
be the best pop artist, nigga. You're not the
no,
best
but
rapper.
that's bullshit. That's
Rap, nigga.
bullshit. Because if you're gonna say that, then I need you to have the
But
same
no, but
energy
look-
about
okay,
Beyonce
but
and
listen.
fucking country.
But listen.
You're picking and choosing.
Nobody's saying that she's the best country artist. Nobody ever
Nobody
said
said
that.
that shit
I
was
didn't
good
say
on this
that. That's
couch.
not what
I never
Nobody
said
You
said
didn't
that
like
shit was
that
good.
album?
I did not give a care about that album.
I like country music, so that's that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
didn't really
music.
care about
so-
it.
How about the niggas
Not
just rap?
too much.
How about
You're
the niggas just
asking-
rap?
he's
You talking about
allowed.
all this other shit other than
He's
rap?
allowed
Let me say
to
my-
not-
let me say my
He's
piece.
not that nigga. He's not a beefing ass
Okay,
nigga.
hold on.
He was
Drake.
Stop
Yeah.
that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that.
You're talking about Jimmy from fucking Degrassi. Be
It's not a
fucking
beefing
real.
nigga.
The
Drake.
nigga- Drake.
Drake is not a beefing ass nigga.
Drake.
He's a messy ass
Meek Mill. He ain't dropped 3 tracks from Meek
messy
Mill.
as fuck, and she was fucking with Nicki. That was over a bitch more than anything, if you want me to be honest.
But it's still beef.
But did he drop
No,
tracks?
that's a nigga being messy over a bitch.
Did he?
There's a difference between being messy and having beef.
What the fuck are they doing right now? What are they doing right now? What are they doing right now? They're being messy over a bitch right now.
Who's being messy over
Drake, Future, and now. What are you talking about?
You're talking about Future. You're talking about Future.
And
I
Drake.
pay no mind to the nigga that don't take care of his kids. Quantavious, whatever the fuck Future's name is really washed up. And honestly, I don't give a rat's ass because in my opinion, he's just mad he's not part of the big 3. I'm gonna go get Kendrick and put him on the song and see if I can make this nigga mad.
Future is underrated, I will say that though, because he does have some lyrics.
He does have some great songs.
Future
but he's
brings
not
bitches
up there
out.
like the rest of them niggas.
Y'all love Future just as much as y'all love Drake.
Stop
that shit.
No.
I'm not
Y'all
gonna
hoes lying.
putting on
Because
pictures.
if Future come on in the club with y'all...
Drake the whole car ride to California.
I
I cannot do that shit with Future, and I'm not going to.
That don't mean I'm putting him
You
on
can
in the car.
literally play Drake since we start in the car and get to LA, and I'm gonna be fine.
For
you
real.
cannot do that shit with Future. You cannot do that
you
shit
don't
with
have to.
Kendrick.
I'm playing March
You cannot do
Madness
that
every
shit
day
with
at
J.
March.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I can
I'm playing March
I can
Madness
do it with
every day.
Kendrick.
Yeah, I can definitely with Cole.
I
For
can do it
sure,
with
for
Kendrick, for
sure.
sure.
Is Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake.
No, I would say Drake. Listening to album, song after song,
Rap,
for 5
nigga.
hours straight.
We're talking about right now.
I'm talking
As a
about.
rapper?
No, I'm talking about.
No, y'all keep moving the fucking goalposts,
Listen
man.
to this.
We're talking about one topic.
No, I'm not talking
It's a
about
rap
lyrics.
beef, nigga.
I'm not talking about.
We're talking
She's talking about the enjoyment of just having to listen to music, and she is
I don't
right.
give a
I would
fuck
listen to
about
Drake.
none of that shit.
Then
I'm talking
we
about
disagree.
right
I'm not
now
listening
in the
to
moment.
Kendrick, but I've
What's
never
wrong
been a
with these
big
niggas, man?
Kendrick fan.
Okay,
I'd rather listen to
let me
Ace
talk
Soul.
about the beef though. Let me talk about because I do listen to all 3 artists. I've actually been to concerts for all of these artists, so
dope.
I'm
We don't
really.
give a fuck about none of
these are
that.
my.
She be going
They're
places.
in my top 5. When I say my top 5, I say Drake, Kendrick, Cole for sure. So I feel like what you're saying is valid because if we're gonna say we're in the best in music, it's not just about your lyrics. It's music, and music is an industry, and Drake has that shit down to a science.
You're
we
not
are not
listening.
gonna discredit that man.
Nobody's-
That man stays top charting.
Oh my fucking
that nigga
God.
no, but
Nobody discredited Biggie when fucking Tupac
No,
dissed him.
It's a different time in music,
Listen,
though.
No,
listen,
no,
listen.
you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Kendrick's
I'm gonna let y'all go.
lyrically,
See, I told
storytelling wise,
Best.
Kendrick is unfuckwittable.
I can agree with that.
As far as the type of music he puts out, his stories and his realness in his songs, Kendrick is unfuckwittable. But there's so many different layers to music that makes somebody the best other than just lyrics. It's like just like a fighter. You can have power punches, but do you got endurance? How do you eat? How are you weighing in at your fights? Like there's so many more semantics. So I feel like it's fucked up that J. Cole was trying to credit the 3 of them in a song, and Kendrick wants to sneak this J. Cole and say, fuck y'all big 3, it's just big me. But I do understand why he did it because at the same time, J. Cole is trying to speak for them trying to like be cool, like, okay, we're the top 3 and try to like include themselves so he don't say out his mouth I'm better than Kendrick, but you don't have that conversation of I'm the best rapper.
Well, that's why I said what I said about J. Cole's diss. I don't necessarily really feel like he was like really
I
like.
didn't like his diss because I felt like it's not really J. Cole. I feel like he came with some bars, but now you're talking about shooting niggas, but you were positive.
Wait. So I'm just gonna say this because I'm well traveled and I've been in all parts of this country. I know that you are from LA, and I know that it is rough in LA. But I would much rather be in LA's hood than be in North Carolina's hood on any given day.
I never said that.
No, but
he's
I'm
not
saying
really from the hood. But my thing is, you just were on, like, you know, talking about how niggas are dying and rap kids are dying, listening to music and the shit and now you're going and talking about shooting and pulling out a Glock. Like, to me, I felt like J. Cole was better off not responding in a way because it's kind of like, it wasn't really his. It's different seeing Cole in this lane, like of rap beefing. Like it's just different for me to see that.
Cause he be so peaceful.
He's so peaceful. Like J. Cole's the nigga that rap good, stay about his way, mind his business, don't really give a fuck about the design. So when he gets
And look
out,
who made a nigga do that. Look who made a nigga switch up.
But
on
I
one
also
verse,
think, like,
made a
people
nigga drop a whole
try and say-
He got up under that skin.
got up under it.
yeah.
Make him drop a whole
But
album or
to
whatever
her
the fuck that it
point,
was.
and that's why J. Cole also did say what he said. You made me do this. He did say you making me pull this
Right,
shit
because this
about
wasn't even what he was supposed to drop in the first place.
You hot?
This
Yes,
wasn't.
I'm getting passionate.
Your chest is red.
This is my big 3. This
No,
is my big 3.
But,
So
okay,
I'm like,
I'll let y'all get y'all shit off. Let me get mine. If y'all are saying that in beef, and when somebody raps and they say something against you, and then you don't say anything back,
Oh, you a bitch.
you lose.
Yeah.
Drake has not done yet. You ain't giving the man time. The nigga gotta load up.
Listen,
Drake
hold
is
on.
about presentation.
Hold on. Wait. Let me
She's not gonna drop no
let me
booth and
finish.
be like, "Well, this is my final product, guys."
let me finish.
That's not a Drake move at
I
all.
don't-
Drake is gonna do this
I don't
calculation and have
understand.
KD
No, wait,
in the
wait.
fucking video or
I
some
don't-
shit.
Back to
It's-
Back came out right. He was dropping tracks within
He was
weeks.
probably already writing that shit.
No, stop. We gotta stop moving the goalposts and just for what it is, plain and simple. This is exactly what happened. Meek says some shit, some stupid shit on Twitter. Drake dropped something, waited 4 days.
Meek
He
is
told you.
easier to diss.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
like,
Shut
He's a
up.
rapper. He
Shut
doesn't
up.
definitely
Stop.
gotta
You
come
see how you
back.
moving the
definitely gotta
goalposts?
cover back.
He's
That's
an
not
easier
even
person
close.
to diss.
I'm not listening
So
to
as
any
the
project
best
now.
rapper, you supposed to be able to go at anybody. You talking about that
Kendrick
nigga's
is a
easier.
different. You have to calculate your moves against that man.
So-
You're not finna just drop.
You keep- you're making-
Wait. I can't see you this damn rat. Drink something.
You're making more of a point for my case.
No, it's not.
Yes,
'Cause
you
you're
are.
trying to say that
You're saying
it's
that
easier
Kendrick
for
is
him
harder to go up against.
Yes.
So
Yes, it is. But that's a fact.
Yes,
He
it's
has
validated.
to come.
It's validated.
It's valid.
You just gotta leave it at that. You gotta
So
leave
you
it
gotta
at it.
give him some time
I
to
know.
warm his
I
shit
know.
up.
I know.
Don't do Drake.
I'm not trying to change
Drake ain't
nobody's
scared.
mind about
Drake
who
ain't
you
never
like.
scared.
I'm not trying
Drake
to change your
ain't
mind about
never
who you
scared.
like. But what I'm trying to say
I like
is
all three of them.
that when you're in a rap beef, when it comes to music and shit like that, when Kendrick was on that BET Cypher in 2013 and he spit that verse and it was strictly at Drake. Strictly at Drake. Y'all probably don't remember, but I'm gonna play it after this because I don't want to get us copyrighted. But it went. He tore that nigga apart. Didn't hear shit from Drake ever. And all Drake does is he will come out with a song, 12 a.m. in fucking Dubai, and fucking motherfuckers will forget that he was in a beef. So we gotta stop.
No, they don't forget the lyrics being, or you don't listen to Drake for real. That's
Don't
your
talk
problem.
about her man.
You don't listen
talk
to
about
the
her
lyrics.
man.
Do you really listen to that
My poor
nigga's
baby.
music? Because if you
Man,
listen to that music, you will
say-
hear shots. You will
Can you
hear
tell
You
me
don't be
that?
on Rap Genius enough. You
Tell
don't
me
look
that.
at your
No,
Apple lyrics enough.
apparently
with
not.
her. Yeah, no.
Apparently not. I put
agree
that
with
shit on
what she's
karaoke
saying,
mode.
For the factor that like it is, he has to,
Like,
make his
give it a
presentation.
moment.
Yeah, I don't think that
That's like me dissing Ice Spice. It's gonna be easier to write a song, but if I try to diss like Nicki or like somebody that's really like lyrically, I gotta really come with some hard shit.
But does that not make them?
Not the best.
they're a different kind of component. No, I don't agree with that.
He
You
has
train for a
marketing.
fight
He has
differently
a-
depending
he has
on
an
who you fight.
image.
If you being real,
What
like
the
she
fuck
said
does that
with
mean? He
fighting.
had an image
And
when he
you
was
train
going against
differently
Meek
depending on who
Mill's
you're fighting.
jazz. He had an image when Meek Mill came at him. Dusty ass Meek Mill.
He calculated getting on Future and Metro Boomin song. Nobody even knew Kendrick was gonna say nothing until Metro
Exactly.
Boomin. That's sneaky.
Exactly.
Look at my
That's not
accident.
sneaky.
No, because
That's not
he don't
sneaky.
Be,
That's
he don't,
just
he be
that
having
is.
Drake like that. It be making me mad. Oh
It
my
is
God.
kind of messy that they
No.
used to fuck with Drake heavy and then they win and
Metro
go and get his
Boomin
enemy,
wants some more niggas.
supposed enemy, and then
Metro
drop a verse
got
with him.
big
That is
because-
messy.
Because Drake and Future and Metro did projects together
This is
back
very
in
true.
2016.
Because Married to the Game is my favorite Future song, and that was produced by Metro Boomin.
But listen.
So she is right.
Esco.
Oh, that is.
Listen.
You're right.
Listen.
See, I really.
I don't-
I'm
yeah,
listening.
no.
I'm like,
We can
this.
talk about-
That's why it's making me mad because I feel like he just think that Drake is this light skinned ass nigga.
He does.
is.
He's anti-light skin though. That's
I
why I
know,
don't give
that's
Bar
why
too
it's
much
like, bro, you
validation.
don't listen
Because you're
to
anti-light
Drake.
skin. You
You
don't like
think
light
you think I'm
skin.
against Cole because he light skinned?
No.
Ice Spice
I think
is
you're
his favorite
because I saw your
artist.
Facebook post. You one of those niggas that be like, J. Cole's boring. And I can't
I
stand
didn't say
people
that.
that say, oh,
I
you're
said J.
calling
Cole was a lullaby rapper.
You put that
What
shit
does
over
that
your
mean?
kids. I'm not
What
putting that
does
shit
that
over
mean?
Skylar. You're annoying. No, you don't. Because I can listen to 2014 Forest Hills Drive,
No,
the live
stop.
version.
Stop.
I love
The live version.
Because I saw it in
No.
concert. He's an amazing
Cole is
fucking
amazing
performance.
in
You feel
person,
like I felt like I went to therapy and I was healed.
No,
Like
everything.
Yeah, it was
All
good.
right.
It was.
Okay,
I got the
everything.
video.
I will say, if we're gonna just based off of my experience, I've seen Kendrick and in T-Mobile Arena and in concert at a music festival, and I've seen J. Cole at the T-Mobile Arena and at a music concert, and I've seen Drake perform at the MGM Arena, and I feel like J. Cole is the best performer when it comes to having a concert. Kendrick was the best stage presence in a music festival setting. Everybody was lit off of Good Kid, Mad City. Everybody was lit off of Money Trees. Like, that was unfuckable. J. Cole wasn't doing that in a fucking music festival. He wasn't. But
Oh,
Drake,
I only
I
seen
would
Drake,
say Kendrick's T-Mobile Arena performance wasn't as good as J. Cole's. I will say that. And Drake is just, it just wasn't, like, it was cool, but it was like some shit that you see on Instagram. So it was like, But J. Cole really is that nigga when it comes to performing. So that's why she was saying there's so many levels to being great.
No, I'm only talking about one in this rap.
Okay, whatever.
But I mean,
And y'all still have not given a
But
case
what
for how these
style
niggas
of
are
rap,
better
though?
rap.
Wait,
No,
wait,
it's not a
wait,
style
wait,
of rap. These niggas are rapping, and J. Cole was just, in the way that J. Cole raps and the way that Kendrick is rapping, right? They not doing the shit that Drake is a singer. Drake sings.
Exactly.
He does R&B and shit
Drake
like that.
raps too.
He does. Stop.
But he's
Let's
not
come
a
on, come on.
Right. He's
Noriko,
a-
stay on.
He talk
Wait,
sings, which is
hand
not
that.
considered rap nowadays.
my thing is, if we put them all right now in a cipher, bar for bar.
What did I do to deserve it?
I feel like his lyrics, if we're talking about lyrics, Drake's lyrics be a little creative. Not
Okay,
gonna lie.
but that's a little bit.
No, I'm saying like, okay, they be creative. Like y'all not finna say that man don't got bars.
We're not saying that.
But we're saying if we put bar for bar, who is at the
Kendrick
top
got
of the list?
bars, but Kendrick is a good storyteller. He's a good storyteller.
They just gonna keep moving the goalposts, y'all.
So what is equates good bars? Like metaphors, right? Because I feel like Kendrick is good at storytelling.
The way a nigga puts it together, the beat switch, the beat has a lot to do with it. J. Cole did not pick good beats.
But he has good metaphors.
Just listen to what I'm saying. J. Cole, if you're going against the best, do the best shit. You can't go against Tom Brady with subpar defense. You can't do that.
But
So what I'm saying,
what grades your quality as far as lyrics and bars? What is your quality graded? Because that's what
the
I'm saying.
nigga only had a verse. He did a beat switch in the verse. The shit was hard. He was talking about everything that he needed to talk to in a precise. It was only a minute and a half that he had. It was only a minute and a half, and he got on J. Cole a little bit. Mostly the verse was for Drake. Drake is still not responding, and that's the reason why I'm saying anything about him. Because the verse was for you. I only said a little bit. The big three part was about J. Cole because J. Cole said that part in first person shooter.
And he even mentioned the song.
Correct. So for the little bit that I gave Cole and all of this shit that he trying to give me right now, because I say trying to because them beats wasn't it. He tried to do the little beat switch on the shit. No, Kendrick is unfuckwittable when it comes to a beat switch. That when he's on a song and the shit switches, DNA.
It's a whole new story.
Everything is fucking it's yes. So
I
that's what I'm saying.
It says cartoons and cereal. You ain't gotta explain it to me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying in this rap shit right now, just rap, my nigga. And if you're gonna say that you're the best, do what Cole is doing. Make some fucking music and try to prove it.
So you agree with that?
Yes, I want them to rap. What?
About Kendrick need to put out more music.
No. I am saying that in this situation, Kendrick don't gotta keep putting out albums and albums just because Drake does it. He doesn't have to do anything.
I'm saying for general fucking fan base.
I'm saying right now in this moment, this is a moment. Don't let the moment fade.
Drake, okay. Drake may not be a freestyle rapper. Yeah. I've never really heard it.
It's not about freestyle. He has time to make a song.
And hit him with a freestyle.
He has time to make a song. It's not like Drake ain't got a booth in the house.
Cole responded pretty quick with that 7. That song.
That's fine.
That was okay.
That's something. It's Drake's turn.
Drake's not supposed to be in it.
I want music.
He's supposed to be in it. He about to get on there and sing a ballad.
He want Drake to fall on his face.
So bad. Because I know he's gonna start singing. He's gonna start singing like a little bitch.
No, let me not come back for that episode.
You're right.
Yeah.
But he's gonna start singing though.
I mean, it's gonna be really
gonna be crying.
hard.
He's gonna be crying about it too. Like, how you do this, man?
It's really hard to diss Kendrick.
Whenever you hear a nigga say,
I'm surprised that he took it personal.
J. Cole is a fan of Kendrick Lamar. I've never.
What they said?
I'm surprised Kendrick took that personal.
Why though?
Because there was no beef needed.
What just talking about? Kendrick is like, I'm Penny Proud, and you La Cienega.
Don't put my name.
He was like, no, I'm Penny, bitch.
You feel me? He was like, don't do that.
But I don't make my friends feel like that in person.
That's not his friend.
What? Them ain't his friends either.
I would never.
These are just niggas he happens to be in the same industry as.
Yeah, they're coworkers.
Yeah, they're coworkers, right. And I will gladly.
And this
is looking at me.
Not even really coworkers. It's like you better.
I feel like
shut that shit up.
What you say?
He looking like.
What you say?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I haven't listened to him like that.
You see how he's the only one in this room?
And I don't hate J. Cole. Y'all gotta not do that. J. Cole has a whole song called Javari. So I'm not gonna ever hate that.
You can't.
I can't. He made a song called Javari.
I just don't think that J. Cole was expecting Kendrick to say something like that.
Maybe he should.
No, because he thought everything was.
Like,
he thought
hey, bro,
he was doing the good shit.
But the lyric that he said was paying homage to him in a way, but he didn't.
It doesn't matter, nigga.
He put him all on the same.
Don't put me on the same level as you. I'm not on that level. I'm above you, nigga.
Put out music, even though in my personal opinion, J.
But I think it's because
he doesn't have to push.
Was about them being
Drake ain't got to push shit. I mean, not Drake. Kendrick ain't got to push it out. And J. Cole is on the same track record as fucking Kendrick. Slightly.
Like, yeah, if they did it like that,
that would look even weirder.
Kendrick doesn't do collab albums and shit like that. That's why we've heard J. Cole a little bit more because he has a whole thing. You got to remember, Kendrick is not on TDE no more.
Yeah.
Kendrick is by himself. PG Lane. That's it.
I thought he owned it.
That's him. What? On what?
TDE.
No, TDE is owned by Top Dog. Top Dog is a person.
I thought that was like Kendrick shit.
No. That's a label by. Hold on. He told you on Duckworth how he. Never mind. See, I'm a Kendrick fan. So.
Show them the drip. That's what you need to show.
Yeah, come shout out the drip, please.
This is old.
Like he got this sweatshirt like
we
10
can't see
years
the
ago,
oldness.
and I was like, how relevant is that today? I was on that shit for like $300 on fucking.
Get it, hey.
But that's crazy. All this rap beat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The ladies are in it now. Hopefully we get some music. Hopefully. No, shut up, girl.
He said he was gonna pull out some guns and shit, but I know he was referring to his bars.
Bars, that's it.
He was real aggressive. I had never seen him that.
That's how you're supposed to be in rap. Be aggressive. Come on, let's go.
Be aggressive.
Not me.
No, he friendly as fuck.
Okay, I know that's right.
What?
You constantly saying some friendly shit in your bars in a diss.
That doesn't mean I'm pussy.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Man, I look up to you, man. But I'm about to diss you right now, though.
On everything. I'm gonna still show you the respect, but hold up, you gonna respect me too. Don't do that.
No, I'm not. Because Kendrick ain't never paid homage or said no shit like that.
In public. Probably in
I gotta go home and do some homework.
And won't.
I can't wait till he do it. Please, Kendrick, look.
Don't.
Shout out somebody special.
Drake, you better come hard as fuck.
Drake, you disappointing people.
Or we busting Kendrick all summer.
Kendrick already gonna get that play.
I know, just kidding. I fuck with Kendrick organically. I honestly.
You heard that he about to drop a 3-pack.
Fan in high school.
On Friday.
He through a lot of shit mentally. Kendrick did.
I don't believe it, but we'll see. If he drop a 3-pack, if Kendrick drops a 3-pack on Friday,
I got my phone stolen in a Kendrick crowd at the music festival.
Don't blame Kendrick.
I blame Kendrick. They was getting active.
It was violent.
They was like at Pyrus and Crips. Oh, God.
Come on now. Y'all love Kendrick. Y'all love Kendrick.
My phone.
All right, y'all. We about to. Hold on, lady. All right, we about to head out. That was a good
this one was
little session.
loud.
That was fun.
Go ahead and turn my.
Thank y'all, and thank you, Miss Fanta, for coming through and explaining the story.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That was really nice. I like that.
And now we know Deja's not lying. No,
yeah, that part too. That part too. All right, y'all. We out.